Hi, I'm Christy Wilhelmi with Gardennerd, and this is how to transplant Bibb lettuce. Bibb lettuce is a type of Butterhead cultivar. It forms loose heads, so it's one of the great lettuces to try growing. And you can grow from transplants or from seed. And I'm here to show you how to transplant it from nursery stock. So you buy a nice 6-pack like this at the nursery, and it may have an assortment of romaines or oak leaves or Butterhead type lettuces to choose from. And basically what you do is pop it up out of the 6-pack like this, and you will simply grab it from the base with your fingers. And from there, I'm going to flip it over into my hands like this. And I'm going to tease the roots apart. And basically you do that by just using your fingers and gently pulling the root ball apart a little bit. And that just encourages the roots to grow in an outward and downward direction rather than around and around in and on itself. At this point, we're going to dig a hole and plant it in the ground. Now, I'm planting it in a pot so you can see how this works in a container as well. But basically, you'll dig your hole and drop the plant into the hole. And you'll want to lower it into the ground at the same soil level as the soil level of the transplant. And then just backfill like this, very gently. And I usually like to compress the soil with my hands very little. Mostly I like to let the watering do the compression for me. And so from this point, I will just plant several more lettuces about 6 inches apart from each other so they have plenty of room to grow, and water them all in every day until their roots are set. I like to water with kelp emulsion to help ease transplant shock. Now, transplant shock is when the plants just decide to get very sad and you may see leaves dropping or turning yellow or getting droopy. If you water with kelp emulsion, it's sort of a broad spectrum multivitamin that helps them forego some of the transplant shock, and that will help the plants thrive. So try that and see how it goes. And once again, this is Christy Wilhelmi of Gardennerd, and this was how to transplant Bibb lettuce.